The Amazon stretches across Brazil, a jungle that seems endless. It is the largest rainforest on Earth, about 15 times the size of Japan and more than half the size of Europe. Can you picture that? The scale is absolutely mind-blowing. That is why many people call this enormous forest the lungs of the Earth and believe it produces most of our oxygen. But here is the surprising truth. This belief is actually a myth. The oxygen produced by the Amazon is almost entirely consumed by the forest itself through respiration and decomposition. So in the end, almost nothing is added to the atmosphere. So what is its true role? It absorbs carbon dioxide from the air and locks that carbon tightly inside the trees and the soil. In other words, it is our planet's massive carbon warehouse. The trees also send water into the sky, forming clouds and carrying rainfall across South America. That function is much closer to a beating heart that circulates water across the planet than to just the lungs of the Earth. But if the forest is lost, the entire cycle collapses at once. Cut trees are broken down by microbes, releasing the carbon they had stored. If they are burned, all that carbon rushes into the atmosphere in an instant. Without the trees, we lose the power to absorb carbon, and the stored carbon is released into the air as carbon dioxide. And that release of carbon is the greatest danger we must face right now. The Amazon isn't a source of oxygen. It is the guardian of carbon and water cycles. That is precisely why this forest is absolutely indispensable to our planet.